And we're back with another Rock Boys rebound. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
Well, it's just 63,000, and we are loving the NBA season so far right now, boy. All those
Yo,
game winners, bro. All them game winners.
nah,
Woo.
NBA season's been dope as shit. And it's early. Normally NBA can fall how people think about the baseball season because they know it's a long season and people don't
Mm-hmm.
really pay attention to it. So for us to be really in tune to the NBA season this early, it might have something to do with the cup. I'm not going to like poo poo on the cup too much because the cup might be having that. But these games on Tuesday night, Monday night, Sunday night, they've been good overall. People here to play this year.
I mean, that's what Adam Silver's goal was when he proposed the NBA Cup about 2 years ago, is that he wanted to have competitive basketball early on in the season. And the only thing he thought of was what the European soccer leagues are doing, which is basically they have their own cups, mid-season cups and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's really good to see that they not only just the cup, but the games in general just been very competitive and very engaging. And
Nah, they have.
scoring has been high, bro, because it is ridiculous how many points these teams putting up.
Scoring's at an all time high right now. Scoring's
Mm-hmm.
at an all time high. Like you said, the interaction. Yo, even with the TV, like we can talk about this a little bit. We didn't really get into depth into it. With us not have TNT no more. It's on ESPN, but the Peacock and the NBC, I'm loving that a little bit more. Like,
I
I
do.
mean, don't get it wrong. Inside the NBA and all that on ESPN is good, but I'm liking the Peacock the way they presenting it. Um, I like that. What you think about the whole streaming thing now? What you think about it?
I think it's good because like with I understand the presentation with TNT is so iconic, it's classic, but it felt so dated sometimes.
Dated,
It just
washed.
the only like really honestly we complain about this. The only time we watch in games on TNT is just to see inside the
Right.
NBA. So with it being on ESPN, that's given. That's ESPN. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great having them on back on NBC and the Amazon, and just the presentation looks better. The games look better. I mean, it just I don't know. It just it's like a new fresh like a fresh coat of paint on your car. It just looks different.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched too many Prime games. I
Mm.
haven't watched too much Prime, but I've been a Peacock fan. No Diddy, because people want to say everything with the word cock in there. Well, you can't say no Diddy everything, but the whole NBC,
Yeah.
NBC, the way Mello, Vince Carter, the way they all be up there talking. Tracy, like I just like the presentation of it, and then shout out to Reggie Miller because Reggie Miller was calling the game last night, and I actually liked it. I like
Mhm.
everything that was going on. Like so it's
Getting,
been it's
getting
been
former
dope.
players back in it. You got to get former players back in it. That's what the NFL's been doing.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
With their
that's been why the
broadcasting.
NFL's been thriving because you got former players covering it. Even away from in NFL, you still got former players in different sports media covering the game, like the rise of Cam Newton. You got Unk in his platform, Ryan Clark and those guys. Like it's the same thing with this. Like we got Carmelo, we got Vince, we got Reggie Miller, who's an all time legend. Bringing I get it. Even the Jordan stories are kind of cliche, but having Jordan back is still kind of good to have him.
It
Um,
is. It's not what people expected though.
yeah. I mean, I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be something like he was gonna be a sideline reporter. I was like, "Come on, this is Jordan. Seriously." But still having him in that capacity, being back, it brings something to what the game matters the most, and I hope the trend continues to do forward with that, doing that because it. I mean, like you said, having Melo, who's still relevant right now with his podcast and everything going on. Yeah, that adds to the presentation, and we still
Definitely
got
does.
inside the NBA, so we still got Shaq, Chuck, Ernie, Jet,
Yeah,
them being who they are. Um, call them the 18, so it's great.
no, it's definitely dope. I'm just happy that maybe. what am I trying to say? Maybe once the NFL season died down, maybe I start to get into more of every
It will.
platform.
Mm-hmm.
I get into more platforms. Right now, I'm just the ESPN for sure, the Peacock for sure. They are like my main two. Prime, I haven't really got into it too much, but I mean, it will happen once the NBA,
Yeah.
once the NFL season start to wind down and get past it. But Adam Silver, good job for implementing this, and whoever made this schedule this year, because I think scheduling has a lot to do with it as well.
Yeah.
The games has been super competitive, like, and I think that's a big key to everything. The games being super competitive.
Yeah, because they're firing, like I said, they're firing all cylinders. And yeah, I get it that they're competing against the NFL. And then this time of the year, this is like the back half of the NFL season. They're getting close to playoff time. So,
Right.
everybody's fighting for, to make the playoffs and stuff like that. Even with the college football, now we got the college football, uh, CFP rankings coming out now. So that's being brought. So you're gonna see the NBA start picking up towards like December.
Yeah, Christmas
Because I
time
think
is
that's when the college season really ends, the beginning of December, and then they'll have the bowl
bowl season.
games, bowl season, and that will kind of drop peter off. And then right after, and then sometime in January, you'll have the NFL playoffs. So those will kind of, yeah, it'll filter itself out, but you'll see it go.
Yeah, to me, and this is no slight to the NBA, but NBA to me picks up right before to me it's right before the All Star game.
Yeah.
That's when I really start getting invested.
hmm
And of course,
But it's
from the
still
All
good.
Star,
They have it.
yeah,
It's still good
of
to have
course.
this competitive nature that we have because the game's been fantastic. The cup games have been very good. Like it's not been a dull moment.
No,
So yeah, it's a great presentation. The schedule is great. These are very competitive teams. Not only just the West. We know the West is what it is, but the East.
stat.
I mean, it flip flops and teams are coming and going. Like you have a bunch of buzzer beaters. Like it feels competitively balanced across the board, and it's almost like, dang, who's gonna win the East?
Nah, it is the toss up. It is a
It
toss up.
is
Who's
a
gonna win
toss
the
up.
East?
So it's not, everybody. I think that's what they wanted. They didn't want super teams anymore. They
Well,
didn't want those dominant.
the injuries helped that too this year.
Yeah, the injuries does help, but like you're getting more players, you're getting younger players involved now. We're starting to get those younger players. We're starting to get those names involved. Like, I was just thinking about like Austin Reeves, for example. Since LeBron's been out,
LeBron,
Austin Reeves
yeah.
been fantastic. So that's one good example of a player on a team who has Luca who's scoring 40 a night. So like even Austin Reeves is, I was just looking up, he's probably top 5 in points. I was like, dang, that's crazy. So yeah, you're seeing you're seeing it spread out, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
No, it is. But before we get into the games and what's going on in Adam Silver's NBA, let's talk about this big announcement that Adam Silver had yesterday. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. NBA All Star Game. Now
Yes.
we all know the NBA All Star Game has been a big joke in the last 10 years for sure. It's been a big joke. They tried several things where they make captains. They tried so much. So Adam Silver rolls it out yesterday. Positionless basketball for sure. So they picking the top 24 players. Don't
Mm-hmm.
matter positions.
Mm-hmm.
And they will put them in 3 teams. And they will
Mm-hmm.
have a round robin tournament to see who wins the All Star game this year. And then it's versus the world. So it's US versus the world.
Well, it's
Okay.
not completely U.S. I think it's U.S. I think there were 2 U.S. teams, and then there's a
And then the
world team,
world.
and there's a
Yeah.
world team. So it's a round robin tournament.
Right.
Go. You want to go first?
No, you got it. You got it. You got it.
So I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about what NHL does. So the NHL had instead of having the traditional, now they do have a round robin all-star tournament between the divisions, but they also do what's called the Four Nations. It's really dope. The players actually wanted this. So basically players play for different nations to compete in a tournament during their all-star break, to see who wins that tournament. I thought that was really cool because like you get to see U.S. versus Canada, Sweden, and and that U.S. and Canada rivalry is serious. That's something serious there. So I think it's pretty cool that they're doing something different. I get it. This is kind of like on their last leg. It has to be a little more competitive. I think this will probably help a little bit. We've been asking for a USA versus World for a while now, especially now that you got players like Wimby, Giannis, Jokic. You have I was just talking about him scoring 40 a night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it'll be interesting. And like Olympic Games have been starting to get a little more competitive too. So
I think that's the influence of it too, the Olympic Games, because Olympic Games have been competitive. USA has not been washing, killing people like they normally do back in the day. Damn, I can't use that word on YouTube. Destroying people like they do back in the day. This is 1992 USA team versus the world, where it was every game was by 35 points, damn near. Okay, let me get into this because I'm not mad at this. I'm really not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. Some positions in basketball is not going to survive when it comes to the All-Star game, when it comes to like selecting certain players. The big man, y'all going to be out. If you don't shoot threes and you don't put up crazy numbers, you have to be Wemby, Jokic,
Giannis.
Well, Giannis I consider a 3. I mean a 4. So I'm not worried. I'm talking about the center position. But yeah,
it's either those two and that's it. Yeah,
it's going to die. But this is where I don't like it when it comes with the U.S. because we have no U.S. born player that's playing like that. And Joel Embiid, you're not a U.S. born player. You are from Africa. I know you play for the the American team with the whole Olympic thing.
Yeah, the closest player we got is maybe what, Bam.
And Bam not handling neither one of them.
Yeah.
And AD is always hurt.
Yeah.
So he's not going to help. So when it comes to the world, that team is going to be stacked. You got Luka, you got Shea, you got Wemby, you got Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, bro. And I mean, we ain't even touched like a Sengun and other players like that. Like that world team is going to be. Just look at the last what?
Yeah.
Just look at the NBA. We haven't had a American-born MVP since James Harden.
Yeah, it's crazy because we won't have one this year because Wemby's playing crazy, Luka's playing crazy, Jokic is still there, SGA is still there. That's 4 right there. Them 4 alone. Like, unless Austin Reeves start throwing up 50 points a game, I don't see it.
But just think about that right there. You just named 4 of the starters for the world team.
Mm-hmm. 4 MVP candidates right off the bat. Yep.
And you did that without even thinking.
Yeah.
like that was just
That's scary.
Like, and then if you think about Rudy Gobert can make that team. That's another 7-footer sitting on that. Like, we don't have enough. That's why I think we got 2 USA teams.
Technically, Cat is Cat US? I know he's Dominican, but
it might be Dominican descent. But whatever. Like you said, but still, Cat can't handle all of them by himself.
No.
He's struggling right now with the freaking with the Orlando Magic as we currently speak. So, I mean, it just
how you gonna make those 2 US teams? Because I mean, maybe Harden, KD, Austin Reeves gonna make the squad. VJ Edgecombe probably gonna be one of the first rookies to make the squad.
So
Maxey's gonna be there.
Maxey's definitely being there.
Cunningham is gonna be there. Yeah,
but you're naming a lot of like small guard. I mean, of course, the KD gonna be there. KD's definitely gonna be there.
I think KD, Steph, and I'm gonna call it right now. KD, Steph, Butler are all gonna be there.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Austin Reeves gonna be there. VJ is gonna be there. Yeah, we don't have nobody big outside of Bam. That's it. And Cat, them 2. That's it. What Draymond gonna do?
Get into a fight?
Not an All-Star game. Not an All-Star game. He ain't gonna fight nobody. He ain't gonna fight nobody. Has he ever fought anybody in an All-Star game? He's never been close to fighting nobody in an All-Star game. He's kind of been on the up and up.
They start embarrassing his ass. They start embarrassing, but
Your
nah.
coach gonna
Yeah,
be like, go sit down.
Cat from New Jersey. So yeah, Cat is we take him.
Yeah,
Anthony Davis, but he like I said, he's hurt, so
he's
he's
hurt.
not even gonna make it. So
Yeah. How tall is
yeah,
old boy from Dallas? I don't think he's gonna make it, but how tall is he?
6'10", 11 ish, 6'10" or 11.
Unless he starts scoring major points, like
It's gonna be hard for us, bro. I'm telling you this right now. It's gonna be hard for us when, like you just said, we just named 4 of the world players, and they all are all-star caliber, top of their game. I mean, Chet Holmgren, we forgot about him. He's American-born, so I guess he'd be on the American side.
yeah.
So stuff like that, but it still don't look good on paper when you.
No, it don't. It don't.
It don't look.
It's
good
crazy.
It don't.
I don't know what to tell you other than
But
the world
let's
team's
be
gonna
honest.
dominate.
Yeah, the world team's gonna dominate. I mean,
The world team's
LeBron,
gonna dominate.
you can't do but so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
LeBron ain't 100%. So
I wouldn't even want to play. If I'm the Lakers, sit your ass on, bro. Let's be honest though. When you think about the NBA All-Star game, the NBA All-Star weekend has been struggling, except for the 3-point contest. Everybody loves the 3-point contest. Chicks love to dig the long balls, they say in baseball. But the dunk contest has been very weak, especially when you go into the G League to get G League players to do dunk contests because people in the NBA won't do it no more.
I've been on what Stephen A. said about that dunk contest. Just get you some professional dunkers and call it a day.
Yeah, just entertain the people at this point. It
I
don't
would
necessarily
be mad if you had a competition with a dunk contest and then just have exhibition players do dunk contests. Them NBA players don't want to do it. Sponsor some dunkers. There's plenty of people that can dunk. There's a league.
LeBron.
That's an actual league that. Well, LeBron ain't gonna do that shit. There's an actual league that dunks.
I was about to get up to the point. LeBron is the reason why this is happening.
Oh, of course, he is. He's always been. It's always been.
He's the one major superstar that people want to make him a major superstar, which he is. I'm not gonna say he's not, but he's one of the major superstars that never did it.
Yeah,
and it hurt because if anybody else thinks about it, LeBron, Michael Jordan did it several times. Kobe did it. You know what I'm saying? Vince took off, did it. Even Tracy McGrady was in that joint.
Dwight Howard did it.
Dwight Howard did several times. What I'm saying, I'm thinking of major superstars. He's the only one who never done it.
Nope. Because they always got scrubs.
And to be honest with you, he would have won it just because he's LeBron James.
Yeah, it would have been like a Blake Griffin situation.
Right.
Blake Griffin won it because he's Blake Griffin. Like the last time I saw a competitive dunk contest was what?
Aaron Gordon and Jack Levine.
Yeah, that's the most competitive one.
That joint was crazy.
Yeah, that was. Oh my god, that was crazy.
That was a good one. That was a good
Before
one.
that one, Steve Francis and freaking Vince Carter. That one was pretty competitive. Like,
yeah, Jason Richards one too. Jason Richards one where he took off and everybody loved Jason Richards after that.
Like, there hasn't been a competitive one. I did like what. Who said it? Vince Carter. He came up with his list, but I was like, I don't see Morant and Big Gumbo.
Oh, he had picked people that's playing right now, like who we would love to see in the slam dunk contest. If you could really think about it, if I could pick anybody to be in the slam dunk contest, Ant-Man for sure. I want to see Ja. I want to see Ja.
I would love to see Ja.
He got retarded hops.
Ant-Man. If Big Gumbo's healthy, let him do it. He can do it. Big boy from New Orleans.
Oh, Zion. Oh yeah. I love Zion as well.
And then he had a bunch of like other players, like new players that he picked. I can't remember exactly. I haven't been keeping up who's been dunking like crazy lately, so I gotta go see.
And nobody really been dunking. People have been putting up points right now. You know who wouldn't? People would love to see him do it. Throw Bronny James in there.
Yeah,
throw Bronny in there. And I ain't saying that to be funny or nothing. Like, I'm just
serious. No. He would do it. He would work.
Bronny, with his, if you pick a lot of tall people, than him being a small stature, but he has the lift. I mean, he has the ups. I mean, Bronny ain't tip dunking. He's dunking. And so yeah, Bronny would be nice, I think, and I would get him a little bit away from his dad because he can say he did something his dad ain't do. But the All-Star game has
Ever.
been ever. But even All-Star weekend has been struggling with the NBA as well. I like what
It's
football
because of
did.
the dunk contest. It ain't got nothing to
Yeah,
do with the other one.
I mean, even when you think about football with the skills challenge, they always had a skill challenge, but now they show it more, and you see a lot more from the NFL. So, I mean, with basketball, I would say scrap the game, and I've been saying this for a while. Scrap the Sunday game. Give me a 2-day tournament of 1v1s. That's what everybody wants to see, bro.
I pay for that, or at least three
My
on
point
three,
exactly.
or 3-on-3.
You
If
know
we can't
what?
do the one
You
ones,
know what? Because a lot of people wouldn't want to do 1-on-1 because of their pride to get hurt. But 3-on-3 would be nasty. Even 2-on-2 would be nasty work too.
a 3-on-3 tournament, half court.
Let them go. Because that, I
You
mean,
wanna
think
you
about
wanna
it.
add insult to injury?
What's
I know
that?
they'll never do this. Bring in the big three players.
No, they ain't fucking with Q. They ain't fucking with Q.
That
That
would
would
be
be nice
nasty
though.
though.
Because think about it. Hold on. Because if you just say the big three champions this year, you got Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, Reggie Evans. Listen,
Chalmers.
Chalmers. You got some dog. This one, I ain't talking about the whole league. I'm just talking
Beasley
about the.
alone. Beasley alone.
We all know Beasley don't get his credit. Beasley is a certified bucket.
I saw that
Bucket.
man play live. He do not F around.
There's NBA players still scared of Michael Beasley to this day. They don't want no smoke. And then we you got crazy behind Lance Stevenson running around. Come on, bro. I would love to see that. That would be now. Big three should be in the goddamn Olympics too, cause that 3-on-3 tournament we had last year in the Olympics, garbage. What's his name? Oh, what the fuck is his name?
For that, Jimmy Fredette
Yeah,
was in
Jimmy
there.
Fredette, bro.
That was. I don't know what they're thinking about with that tournament stuff. I was just like, why isn't the big three there?
Jimmy Fredette. I was like, what the? He can't even last in the NBA. You want him to represent us in the goddamn 3-on-3?
Yep.
But yeah, I would love to see them just do that. I mean, keep the rookie. I always love the rookie sophomore game. That's been good as hell. The celebrity joint is always fun too to watch. Saturday, minus the 3-point, even the little skill challenge is good. But if they started that 3-on-3 that Saturday night as well, leading into Sunday, now we cooking with grease. Cause everybody gonna be invested. Everybody be sitting there watching it. And I believe that would turn the league up.
You know what? It's mentioned that you mentioned LeBron earlier. We was talking about having the big three champs there. You know, if LeBron saw Beasley, he would say, "Nah, I ain't doing it."
Oh, I'm hurt. He pulled something.
You know,
He never beat Beasley. That's why.
You know he would. You know he would.
Or no. Or we know LeBron. LeBron always set his teams up to win. So if he can get KD and Steph, he'll do it. LeBron won a stack team.
That's a cheating team right there.
But that's what he would want. We talking about LeBron here. LeBron ain't
know.
gonna go into nothing like that. He gonna make sure he gonna take KD. He gonna take Steph, and then if they get a one backup player, that'd probably be Luka or some shit like that. Come on, bro. You got the best team on paper, but still,
Just and then throwing Ant-Man, just throwing Ant-Man as a backup.
Nah, I wouldn't
like,
say that. You wouldn't have two backups, would you?
yeah,
You have
I
two.
think they do normally. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, big three do
big
got
three.
Yeah, big three
They
got
have
5
lead.
people. Yeah, you're right.
It's usually about 5 or 6 for the big three.
Yeah, but still, but LeBron would stack his team. We all know that.
Oh yeah, because like, why wouldn't you?
But at the end of
I
the
would do
day,
it.
I'm still picking Beasley.
I'm saying,
you
if
know.
you was in LeBron's shoes and you had the choice of building a team to play the big three, you wouldn't stack that team up.
Yeah, I mean you stack it up, but you don't. I mean, no, but you got to think about you got to get to the tournament to get to the big three players.
Yeah,
But I mean, we all know. I mean, he teams up with everybody. I mean, it's LeBron.
everybody
Michael
except
Jordan. Michael Jordan had to do that. Kobe
everybody
ain't had
except
to do that.
Westbrook, because Westbrook don't like playing with LeBron.
You can tell though, like that was never going to. That was never going to work.
No, I don't know why he went there in the first place. He should just went straight to the what you call it.
Yeah. But let's get into this Adam Silver's NBA. Let's start in the Western Conference because we always start in the East. Let's start out West. Let's start out West.
All right.
OKC took their first loss.
Yeah, they did against of all teams. The Trailblazers. Like, hey man,
Tiago Splitter.
Thiago
Trailblazers.
Splitter.
Shout out to Tiago. We were just
Let's
talking about
keep
this.
it a buck. Chauncey Billups ain't coming back.
Nah.
He ain't coming back. That team is currently sitting within the playing bubble. So nah, he ain't coming back. Because that team was supposed to be what, at the bottom of the
Bottom of the
league.
barrel.
Shoot, hey, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back.
With Chauncey getting in trouble, it opened up for Tiago Splitter, and I guess the players just like Tiago, ex-Spur, ex-champion, who has a system. I mean, probably runs similar to the Pop system, and
Younger.
the play, yeah, and the players respond to it.
Yeah.
It might have been a trap game for OKC. They didn't really care about it. It was the Portland Trailblazers, but shout out for Portland for coming out and playing that game because that's defending champs and who cares? But they tell you when you're the defending champs, you get everybody's best bet every night. Every night you come out there.
And to be fair, they've been playing a lot of overtime too. I was really concerned about the amount of overtime games. And eventually, because they're very, if you notice, they make a lot of mistakes. The mistakes was going to catch up to them eventually. But it's early in the season. I didn't expect them to go on. Ain't nobody going undefeated in the NBA. Let's be real.
Not in this NBA.
No. But yeah. So right after Oklahoma City, you got San Antonio, Denver Nuggets, and Lakers all relatively having 8 wins each. That's crazy. Up until tonight, because at the time we recording this, the games are still going on. So yeah, Wimby, yo,
the alien
MVP.
MVP.
Let me check them stats again. He's cool.
I'm not arguing it. I'm just.
He's not there yet. I mean, he's not top 5 in offense in points. He's not top 5 in assists. Not top 5 in threes. But he's definitely been putting up points. I'm not going to take that away from him. He's looking very good. Looking very saucy.
Wimby is what everybody said he was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest with it. For people that say Wimby, only thing you can say about Wimby, he ain't got enough meat on his bones. That's the only thing you can say. You can't talk about his game. You can't talk about his game at all. He can score anywhere, and literally anywhere on the court.
That's scary for somebody 7'4".
Health is going to be his
freaking
only
scary
thing. Health is going to be his only thing.
No.
He stay healthy. With 3 stacks just said it will happen. He will be MVP because he going to be, even if he don't lead the league in every stat, but if he's top 5 in a majority of stats and he kill it on defense, they're going to give him the MVP because this you don't. When the last time we seen something like this?
Back maybe, but that's about it.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
And that's minus the threes.
Yeah.
And minus the free throw. Because, that's always been the big man Achilles is free throws. He hit his.
That's crazy. Crazy.
He can he can go down as one of the best for real. And shout out to him the Spurs, they knew what they was doing. they zoned in, Pop zoned in on him and said, I don't care even if I'm on my deathbed, which he was at one point. Y'all better pick up that motherfucking Wimby, bro. I don't care what y'all do.
But do you blame him? Because if the Heat was in that situation, I would have been happy with Wimby too.
I mean, I think any team would be happy with Wimby.
Any team. I don't know a single team that would not been happy with a 7'4" man that could shoot threes.
Wimby is what you.
I know this. Everybody out on 2K land is creating a 7'4" center that can shoot threes.
Bro, I don't even play 2K, bro. But I be watching these people online, dog. Everybody got a stretch center.
Yep.
A stretch big, my fault. It's not even center.
Just because of Wimby. Just because of Wimby. That's crazy.
It is, but for them being in second place currently in the Western Conference, it's not shocking. It's really not when you look at that team. But everything is predicated on Wimby's health. But
Yes.
like we always say, Castle. They have a team. They have
They have a good.
Castle,
No, it's not just Wimby. It's they have a very good back
De'Aaron Fox.
team.
De'Aaron Fox
Yeah.
is there. He's back
Yeah.
from injury. He just came back not too long ago. So that team is still. And that's the scary part. That team is still gelling at 8-2.
Yep.
So
And right behind them is the Denver Nuggets, who are old reliable, bro. Jokic is Jokic. Murray's Murray.
you know what Denver remind me of, bro.
Ooh.
Like that old man, like we say, got old man strength. That's Denver. They just got that old man strength, bro. Like they
Must
not
be-
gonna run fast. They not gonna do. They just gonna play basketball, and they gonna be out there like you know how like they be like, oh, don't mess with the old head on the block. He got the old man. That's what Denver is. They just the
Yeah.
old man on the block.
Yeah.
They not gonna rush. They got a couple. I mean, youth players around them. I mean, Browning came back. You know, I mean, they got. I mean, they got some pieces around them, but the nucleus of that team is old man basketball. That's the
It's
big
just
man.
so
in it.
reliable. It's just so reliable.
old
Their
reliable.
season.
I don't care how you
team
call it.
and like I forgot who their coach is now, but they just all they did is trade coaches and they're still playing. So
No,
what
that
is
team
there to say about Denver? Like, as long as you got Jokic and Murray, you good.
Yeah, that team is. Well, I'm telling you, it's just something about that team that I like, and I watched them play. I mean, even though I watched them play last night against who they play last night. They beat up on somebody last night. It wasn't even close. Oh, they
I
beat up
think
on
it
the
was-
Kings. The Kings.
And the Kings,
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
I mean the
but,
Queens. I'm like
Hey, where Shaq at?
the Sacramento
that's still,
Queens.
that's still one of the
I
most
think
funniest
he's got
clips ever.
ownership in that team too.
He
That's
do now.
crazy.
Yeah, you do now. He do.
Sacramento Queens. Sacramento
Bloody D-Box can't do nothing with me.
Is the Sacramento Queens. I will
Barbecue
always remember that just because of Shaq.
Nah, the
Oh my
ringtone
God.
though, when he had the chirp when he was doing it off the rink, that was hilarious. Bro.
Oh
That
my
was-
God.
Yeah, Shaq is Shaq. But now, Denver. I mean, they right where they supposed to be, top of the West, kicking ass. A team that's surprisingly right now is the Lakers. I don't care what nobody say because they don't have LeBron. They're 8-3.
Yeah, like I'm very surprised with it. I mean, but then again, you have Luca who's putting up 40 a night. But I guess because Austin Reeves has been putting up 30, so like that team is rolling. Maybe it was something to be said about changing their coach to JJ Redick and getting that Luca trade.
Dog, I forgot what game it was. Yo, JJ was going off. Like I never seen this emotion out of JJ. JJ cussing at the refs going ape
You never
shit.
seen emotion? Have you not watched First Take?
No. I'm talking about as a player or
Oh.
now him being the coach. When JJ was a player, JJ was just,
Yeah, he was
quiet,
very
got the
quiet,
job done,
yeah.
reserved. So you don't really see this. Yeah, now when I seen some of his takes on First Take, you know what I mean? He made Stephen A. hairline go back a couple inches because he was coming at Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm saying I didn't expect him to be this emotional the way he be on the sideline, and I believe he's perfect for this team. Now, I say all this to say LeBron has been evaluated, and he's practicing with the G League currently. Only practicing, so the people don't go out and buy G League tickets thinking he's gonna play for the G League. That ain't never happening. Relax. He's practicing with them. I still don't care for DeAndre Ayton. I think that would be my premise for the Lakers the whole year. It's something about that man. Something about him, bro.
For majority of the conference, they're very competitive. I just see those top three teams, and I just
He's a less version of AD, a way
Without
less
injury.
version.
without
No,
the
he get
injuries.
injured too. He get injured too.
But he don't get nicked like AD though.
Yeah, I mean we talk about AD in a minute. We talk about the whole Dallas shit in a minute. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my take all year long
Is
with
there
him.
Lucas Link? I mean, they originally didn't want him. They wanted the guy out of Charlotte, but he failed his physical. So unfortunately, they got stuck with him.
We gonna see tonight in approximately 15 minutes, Lakers versus Thunder. We gonna see something. We gonna see something tonight.
Oh boy!
And they playing in OKC, by the way. So Once we get
Oh
done
boy.
recording, I will be watching the rest of that game, for
Oh
sure.
boy.
Because I think Anthony Davis, DeAndre Ayton just not it for me, bro. He's just not it.
No.
I don't know what move they can make. I mean, they got him
I
on the,
mean, maybe
they
go
got
get
him
old
on the.
boy if he's healthy. Is he still with Charlotte?
He's still with Charlotte.
Go get him if
Oh,
that's not working.
all right. Listen, I know I give this player a lot of shit, right? And you probably give him a lot of shit as well. Go get that 7 foot monster out of fucking Minnesota.
Oh, Gobert. Yeah, he would work with him. He would
He
work.
would work.
He
He
would
would
work,
work.
and it would be perfect for him because then they could just spread. He could just stay in the middle, don't clog up the middle, because they could
And
shoot.
then Rudy Gobert has developed. He knows when to get out the way because he
Hmm.
played with Ant, so he knows when to get out the way.
But is Minnesota willing to part with him?
I think they wanted to part with him and not give him to the Lakers. They ain't gonna give him to the
Exactly.
Lakers. They ain't give him to the Lakers.
Exactly.
That's the issue. You're right.
That's the issue. Like you gotta trade Gobert some money for Aiton. I mean, well, no, they gotta get Gobert. They would have to get Aiton and some money to.
Yeah, it had to be something more to him. But
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the Lakers is doing good. I mean, they passed the 10 game mark and they're 8-3. So people was kind of scared them not having LeBron. But like you said, AD showed up. I mean, AR
Awesome.
showed up,
Yep.
and Luca, of course, Mr. Luca. Luca is.
I mean, the team as a whole is showing up. I don't look at the Lakers the same. I don't see
I
the
don't.
same Lakers from back in the day. This is different Lakers. I don't know why.
I
I
know
don't
this.
know why.
This is a crazy take. Somebody gonna have to clip this. But what happened if they could trade LeBron?
If they
they
could
say-
trade LeBron,
Fuck it, they don't need him.
it wouldn't be a bad trade.
What would you get back for him if you could trade LeBron right now? You gotta trade him to. First of all, think about it, it's LeBron, so he got to go to a contender. You can't put him in the dumpster fire.
Camera, stay right here. You have to send him to New York. This is the only place he would go.
The Knicks?
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about contender, it would be the Knicks. You can get back. What would you get for him? You would get.
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah. I don't see him. I don't see them getting rid of Cat or Bronson. So
Hell no. Cat and Bronson is the only two that's not. Everybody else is you can have. You can pick whatever you want to make the contract work.
maybe if I think the Knicks have picks, right? Don't they still have picks? So they would give some.
No, the Cat deal.
Oh
Cat
yeah,
deal.
damn. They would have to get Bridges. They probably have to get a few pieces to get rid of Aiden or LeBron. I mean LeBron, but
I got a team.
yeah. I mean, they would have to get rid of one of those guys to take LeBron. Wouldn't they put him near the second apron? Because I don't know what his contract is.
I don't give a fuck if it's LeBron, Cat, and Brunson. I'm paying it. Why not pay it?
Mm-hmm.
I got a team you can go to though.
Who?
It's a little bit south of New York,
Philly.
in the great city of brotherly love.
Will LeBron be willing to go to Philly? Doesn't he have a no trade clause?
That's why I said this is all hypothetical. This is 1,000% hypothetical.
Who would you trade for?
What you mean? Who?
Joel Embiid? You said Embiid to Lakers?
No. I got some.
Not Paul George. You said
I
Paul
have
George
a-
to beat the
hold
league.
on. Let
I
me
don't
get
think
this.
the Lakers will take PG.
Hold on, 3K. Let me get this out. I have a 6'10", 6'8" small forward from California.
He trying to get rid of PG.
He right there.
You know they ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh,
They're not gonna take Paul George.
He always wanted to put on a Laker jersey, so just take him. The contracts damn near match up. We can throw in a little bit of extra. No players though, but we throwing some picks or something for y'all. Listen, I'm with it.
I know you will be with it.
And hold on. And to be honest with you, I don't want LeBron on my team, but I know
Lies.
he's 100. No, I don't. Fuck, I never want. Even when LeBron was a free agent, when he went to Miami, I didn't want him coming to my Sixers. No, I don't care for LeBron's. I don't say his game, his
Everything around him.
No, it's not even that. I don't care for LeBron's mentality towards the game. Meaning
That's fair.
he ain't got no dog in him. LeBron showed me dog one time in his career. That was the Cleveland when he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers when he went against the goddamn Detroit Pistons. If he would have played like that his whole career, listen, I might be saying something different right about now. But we only seen that once in his career. That's the only time I ever seen it. And that's when I was like, yo, that motherfucker's scary. And then he turned back into the puppy and he never came out of being a puppy again. He turned to a dog for one series.
No, what it was, San Antonio forced him to be a puppy. And then he just like, all right, I need help. Because San Antonio forced that man to be a puppy.
Yeah, but Jordan got beat up by the bad boy Pistons back in the 80s. And he kept... that's the mentality I wanted to see from LeBron.
To be fair, I also think that he knew he had a team that wasn't that good, and then he had to face off against Boston. And right after he had to face off Boston, who they lost to the following years, and then they lost to the Magic, and then he had to face up. You know what I'm saying? That repeat process. I was like, yeah, I knew he was gonna leave.
I got what you're saying though, but you gotta think about this. Michael Jordan had nobody on his team until Scottie Pippen got there.
Agreed.
And he still kept. What did he do? He got his body in shape. He worked out. Mm-hmm. He knew he was getting ready to get beat up in the 82 game season, which he played 82 games and 10 seasons straight. LeBron, you ain't never done that. Listen, I'm not here to have this Jordan and LeBron debate. But like I said, I never wanted LeBron on my team, but LeBron or Paul George, I'm taking LeBron currently. Even with the sciatica, I'm taking LeBron.
I agree with you, but I appreciate them 2 championships we got from him. Okay, so
hey, bro, listen, but you know, I mean, Wade and Bosh had a hand in that as well.
He did. You still appreciate them 2 championships you got. Let's get.
Hey, bro. I mean, hey, yeah. I mean, but not. I mean, there's no other team that you're sending LeBron James to. Probably, like you said, but New York. If you could make a trade,
it has to be New York. I mean, Philly would be nice. The problem is, what would Philly give up for him? Because outside Paul George, like I just don't see the Lakers.
That's all I got.
You have to give up Embiid or somebody else. They probably go for Embiid though.
That takes away the whole team. No, you gotta have Paul George. Fuck that. You gotta have Paul George.
I mean, Paul George would be good for you guys, but I can see Lakers going for Embiid. They were to make that trade.
Well, that's the case. Then I got the perfect trade: LeBron and Anthony. And what's his name? DeAndre Ayton for Paul George and Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Yep, but throw some picks in there or some shit. Because you're not going to take my big man and then give me just LeBron. I'm sorry. Because now everything falls on Andre Drummond, which, I mean, Andre Drummond is a great backup. He's filling in perfectly right now, but I don't want him to be my committed starter.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that was just, that's all wishful thinking. It ain't happening.
I think it would just have to be New York because I just don't see a trade with Philly. It'd be New York. That's the only place LeBron would be able to go.
Not unless he wanted to put on Golden State colors.
No.
Trade Jimmy for LeBron.
Would you? I know Golden State would make that trade
in a heartbeat. They've been
in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
But the Rockets. The Rockets 6-3. Currently, right now, they're playing the Washington Wizards. They're up 81-54. What we like to call a little BTA. It's belt the ass right now. Currently,
it's not even BTA. It's just practice. A practice.
You know what? This is playing against Washington is nothing but a practice. They're 1-10. They're 1-10.
Practice.
Yeah, you're right. It's a bona fide practice. KD currently got 19 points right now at halftime.
Yeah, literally. I mean,
still missing the point guard though. Still need a point guard.
Not having that point guard. Not having a. I'm still cringing the fact that even AI said that Ja Morant would not be an idea. Did you see the video? Wait, before I go into that, did you see the video where Kevin Durant was talking to Ja Morant's father? Mm-hmm. Don't want to come here. Them two going back and forth. I was just looking like, really? This ain't blatantly obvious.
But would you go ahead? Which AI said
that Ja Morant would not be a good fit for Houston, and I said I bullshit. I said that's a lie.
You want to know why AI said that?
Because he clogs up the paint.
No, that too. Playing on that team takes away from what we love about Ja.
Oh, and being, yeah.
That's like Allen Iverson playing with Shaq.
But like,
It sounds amazing on paper, but to play it out is a little bit different.
but like I said, you just, so if it can't score, then you just basically get him to facilitate the ball across the board, and then you set up plays for that. And if he's hot,
You give him
right, give it to him, and then he can kick it out to everybody else. You're welcome.
not like I understand what you're saying, but I'm looking at it from Allen Iverson's perspective of that's why he's saying that because we would Ja Morant wouldn't be the Ja Morant that we love to see.
If you want to win a ring, you're gonna have to be less of what you're gonna be anyway. So I love you, John Morant, but you know, like you said, you're trying to get away from dunking anyway. So why not? But that's just my opinion.
No, I mean, I fully agree with you, bro. I'm just
It
giving
would
you
definitely, I say it like this: with that team with their jaw, and then he'll say that they come off hot. You talking top 3, maybe. I wouldn't put them above San Antonio just because of Wimby, but they could be ahead of Denver. Ja,
Nah,
they could.
no.
They could. It'd be close. Be close.
Because you got to think about what they're gonna give up in the trade. They're gonna give up something in that trade.
Yeah, they're gonna give up
a
something.
glue piece,
Yeah.
and that glue piece sometimes matters. So until I see if that trade happens, I gotta see who they give up.
Unless the YN does something stupid. Unless Memphis decides to hire Nico and go and do what the Mavericks do.
All right, let's talk about one more team, and that's the Timberwolves, and then we get into the other team that you just named. Timberwolves.
To be fair, Ant-Man was out a few games.
Yes,
So-
I'll get into that too.
Yeah.
When I look at that team. You got Julius Randolph in the middle, Randall in the middle. I mean, not in the middle, but close to the paint.
I like the name you gave him, Julius Randolph. I like that.
Yeah, Julius Randolph. I'm thinking of Zach Randolph. I'm thinking of Zach Randolph.
That's how much lack of respect we have for Julius Randle.
Yeah, I started thinking of another one,
Yeah.
a real one that was in the paint. Zebo.
Right, Zebo.
Yeah, a real one. But nah, that team just look like it's missing something. It's missing a wing, in my opinion, or maybe a explosive point guard. Well, no, I'll take it back. They're missing an explosive point guard. It's not a wing because you have one of the best fucking wings.
I feel like getting a point guard in this league is harder.
no,
It
it
seems
is.
like
They don't make them no
hella
more.
difficult. They don't. You would think the center would be hard to get. No, the only time the center is difficult if you go play for Golden State. Other than that,
Yeah, they've been
like,
striking out on them motherfuckers.
I mean, like it seems like a point guard is a hard thing to get because, like, every time we talk about these teams, we talk about point guard, point guard, point guard, point guard. Look at the top 3 teams; they all have point guards. The Lakers have a point guard. Houston Rockets don't have a point guard. Minnesota don't have a point guard. Phoenix Suns just lost a point guard. Golden State has a point guard. They just don't have a good. They're just small as all get out. Portland Trailblazers. Well, you know, they had to deal with Chauncey Billups.
They young.
Yeah, they're young. And then Utah, young. But like all the middle teams don't have a point guard.
And like you said, they're not making point guards like they used to. Everybody wants to be a stretch 4, stretch whatever.
Everybody
and
wants to be a
certain
Steph
things.
Curry.
And yeah. But this is where I feel like somebody like a Trae Young could be activated. Trae Young still hasn't got a contract extension out of Atlanta. Trae is a nice piece for one of them teams that we just named that needed a point guard, honestly. Trae with the Rockets, I'm not mad at that. Trae with Timberwolves, I'm not mad
I
at that
think
either.
Timberwolves would be a better fit. Just
I think
because
the Rockets should be a better fit.
you think he'd be a better fit with Rockets?
Yeah, I think the Rockets.
It'd be a better win situation with the Rockets. I would have a lot more fun watching the Timberwolves with Trae Young.
Yeah.
Trae Young with Ant-Man and
Rudy.
Julius Rudolph. Gobert.
Julius Randolph.
Rudolph. That's his
Boy,
name.
boy's crazy as hell.
Oh boy, yeah,
But not
yeah. I mean,
Timberwolves missing that though. For real.
yeah, Timberwolves are missing that. I mean, yeah, it's fair. That's fair. They need a point. I mean,
But let's go to a team. Oh, that ain't got nothing right now. They literally, their point guard is sitting on the sideline hurt. I talked about the stretch forward who's now on the bench with the hot girl of the year. Talked about that, and then now your power
when you said
forward
a
who
hot
don't want to.
girl, I was thinking of fucking Clay.
Yeah, I'm talking about Clay.
Okay, I had to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And then they got a 7-footer who don't want to play center, but he wants to play power forward only.
Who
Who just
can't
got
stay on the
hurt?
court?
Yeah, who just got hurt? And then the icing on the cake, the scapegoat fell on the sword. They got rid of their GM, the Dallas Mavericks. For people that don't know who I'm talking about,
Man, did
let
you
me know
see
what you
the
think about
video where that
this.
dude, that kid wore the Luka jersey talking to the owner during the game?
No, I
That's
didn't see
crazy. That's crazy. Think that owner regrets trading Luka now?
that. I think Mark Cuban regrets selling the Mavericks.
Oh, he definitely regrets. He been said that. He said that the day when they traded Luka. He did. They said it. I don't know why he sold it in the first place.
Well, he sold it to because he wants to be partnering with the casino that's coming down there. That's going to take over that whole front down there. So
Oh, okay.
that was like the thing.
That's why.
I think if he could sell the team, he would make sure he still has control.
I like what Jeannie Buss did.
Like you can sell, but just make sure you still got control because they're making business decisions, not basketball decisions. They didn't want to pay Luca the super max, and that's
Which
what
is
it came down
stupid.
to.
Which is stupid because
But
that's the whole point how the CBA works. You
that's how
have
you
to pay
win
the
in this
super
league.
max.
That's how you
That's
win
how
in this
you
league.
you have to pay the super max. The whole purpose of the CBA is you must pay the super max because you can't build those. You're not you don't have enough pieces to do what OKC does, and you're not building those super teams because that second apron will tear your behind up, and you're in Dallas. I'm sorry, you're not that team. So it sucks.
But did the general manager? He was the scapegoat from the beginning. We knew that. When the
Mm-hmm.
Luka trade happened, we said it. I don't care if this team would when it went. Listen, only how he could have been still the GM if this team would be right now in first place, not in second to last place, and AD was healthy and Kyrie was healthy, and they was and Klay Thompson was hitting the right hole, not the hole. Uh, we would be a lot. Then he would have his job.
Yeah, I mean, the man said judge based on wins and losses, and your record speaks for itself.
3-8.
Yep, unfortunate, but
The reason why I feel that way because us color people we don't get these opportunities
no,
in,
we
in
don't.
these type of positions.
We don't.
And to be honest with you, there's no way when that trade was promoted came up that he knew that this was going to be a good trade. He probably told the owner flat out, "This is not a good trade," but the owner said, "We gotta do what we gotta do. We don't want to give Luca the supermax,
This is crazy.
which you have potentially the one of the best players in NBA."
He was the heir apparent to
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki. He was a generational talent. He was drawing numbers. He was well liked. Just because you don't like the fact that he wasn't working out as much as he should, and he wasn't healthy, and the fact that this man had brought your team to the freaking NBA Finals
The year before you trade.
What are you talking about? What are we talking about here?
But this is where I believe these owners and stuff. Some of them are scared to talk to players, and that's where I believe. I know people. Everybody know I am a Cowboy fan, diehard. But this is where The ownership is different. Jerry Jones ain't got no problem talking shit to these players. That's why Micah got the fuck out of there. He has a personal relationship with these players. He help them out in every situation. I mean, if you look at it, there's a Dallas Cowboy on every network. And what's the reason for that? Jerry Jones makes sure his players
I mean, yeah, and Mark
fall
Cuban was
right.
the same way. Mark Cuban,
That's
Mark
what I was
Cuban
getting
did not.
into.
Mark Cuban was a type of owner that he didn't care if he got fined as long as this team was taken care of.
Mark Cuban started this state of the art locker room shit. All that tech shit. He started all that type of shit. So you gotta understand when your owner's involved in the team and it's just not a one of my things I have in my portfolio, is it's a lot different. So I hope, and I don't know where this I don't know where the GM, if the GM can ever get another job again. Probably not, because this is gonna probably haunt him for the rest of his life. He can always go back to Nike where he came from, because he was a Nike rep at one point.
Was he?
Yes.
Back and get
He's
your
a Nike.
check, bro. Go get your
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, so he gonna get a check, and I'm sure
Yeah,
Dallas
right.
still owe him money as well. So
Yeah.
he's still getting broke off a couple of dollars. But I just don't like how we end up falling on the sword. You know, it could have been the owner. If you really didn't want him, you could have came out and said, "I don't want Luka. He's not in shape. He's fat. He out of shape." But then again, all I take sometimes is a conversation with a player. Yo, bro, I need you to come in shape. We about to give you the super max. Come on, bro, come in shape. We need you. Look at the potential we can have going with this team. Now instead you want to trade him in the middle of the night on some old sucker shit.
Or
Now this
at
shit's
least have
biting you in
somebody
the ass.
like Pat Riley. I can talk
That's
to
another
players.
one who he come, but as much shit as we give Pat Riley, he still has a personal relationship with him. Even if the player don't like him, they know
Yeah.
what it is when it comes to Pat. Pat's not like doing it behind closed doors. No, Pat's coming to your face. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Get up out of here. I don't care. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't like these owners that be doing this shit and send somebody else to do it. But it is what it is at the end of the day. They have a lot to do though. They got a lot to do in Dallas, bro. That team is going to be
First and
good,
foremost, all the
hot
players
garbage.
gotta get their players healthy. So if I was Dallas, just throw away this year because it's Cooper Flag rookie year. He's not gonna be rookie MVP. Um, just let him learn and then evaluate your team after that. Honestly,
Right?
go get rid of Anthony Davis ASAP. As soon
Oh,
as you're
you
able to, you need to get
soon as
rid of
that.
him ASAP.
Listen, I'm telling
ASAP.
him, if I'm the Mavericks, get healthy, and I'm telling you, I'm trading you. I'm soon as they say you're healthy, whatever. I'm trading you, bro. You're number one player on their trading block. If somebody give me anything remotely of like one first round pick and maybe 2 seconds, you're going. You're two
Even
words.
better,
You're out of
go
there.
get Zion.
I don't give a fuck. But they ain't gonna send him back to the Pelicans. Yo, you dirty. You playing dirty. You
How
send
old
that
is
man
80?
80, 30?
32? I think we checked. He was 32, right?
Oh, I'll tell
That
you.
man
Right
32 going on 40. That man ain't had a full healthy year.
yeah,
Go
he
get your
32.
check and call it a day. You got a ring. Go get you a check and call it a day. Send him back to the Pelicans.
What do you think about?
Bring Big Gumbo over there to Dallas.
What do you think about Clay going to the Lakers?
Does
That's
Clay want to compete?
they have been saying Clay to the Lakers.
Does Clay want to compete?
Cause know what kind of compete you talking about.
Like, does he want to compete for a championship? Does he have something to prove? If he does, then send him to the Lakers. Lakers could use him.
He might be
But
competing with Tory Lanez. Free Tory.
I mean, it worked out perfectly for him, especially with hot girl summer over there. The thing is, would he be started? Would he come off the bench?
Come off the bench.
Went off the bench. Yeah, he's playing with LeBron. Look, I see your boys at Golden State.
Clay, you should have stayed and go to state.
He wanted money.
Should have stayed and go.
Wanted money.
But the money didn't work out for him anyway.
The money wasn't going to work out for him because he didn't meet the criteria.
But he took less money to go to Dallas. So you fucked yourself regardless.
Did he? He got hot girl summer.
Listen, hey yo, and a lot of people seen my clip that I posted on our channel. I'm not saying nothing wrong with Megan Thee Stallion. She's a good looking woman. Shout out to her. She got herself. She lost all the extra body weight. Shout out to her. But he's clearly not focused. This man ain't focused, bro.
He'd be focused in L.A. He'll definitely be focused in L.A. because Lakers don't play around.
And his daddy played for the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
LeBron's still there. So
yeah, hot girl summer. Go sit next to Savannah.
that's why I said it
and learn
depends
how to
on
be,
if he wants
NBA
to
wife.
compete. If he wants to compete, go to the Lakers. If he doesn't want to compete, stay happy behind in Dallas and collect your money.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Well, if Megan, you want to learn how to become an NBA wife, go sit next to Savannah, and she'll show you how to do it because she's been doing it for 23, 24 years. And we don't hear nothing bad about that woman. She won't even take a picture with a man if her husband ain't in there.
At all.
Dog, she a real one, bro. She got this shit for real.
Oh.
All the women in the NBA, I need to learn from her.
Looking at all the teams in the West, what's the most shocking team and the most disappointing team?
Most disappointing team is injuries is involved, so you're gonna say Dallas and the Clippers for sure. Dallas Clippers. There's three: Dallas Clippers, Memphis.
Okay. Most shocking team?
Lakers being where the fuck they at.
All right. The most shocking team, Lakers. I do agree with you on that. Lakers. The most disappointing team, I'm gonna say Memphis. I expected better out of Memphis.
I expected more.
I expected more out of Memphis.
Dallas.
I expected with Ja Morant. No, I didn't expect more out of Dallas because it's freaking Anthony Davis can. Like, okay, here's the thing.
Take injuries out of that. That team should be a top 3 team.
It should be a top 3 team, but I didn't have high hopes for Cooper Flag, and we both know that. Yeah, exactly. So like,
but I wasn't even thinking about Cooper Flag. But think about it. Not cut you off. Kyrie, AD, Clay, a focused Clay. That's scary. And then with Lively,
the problem is Kyrie.
Everything just everything just
AD stay hurt. Clay is on hot girl summer because them two is hurt, and Cooper Flag ain't who he's supposed to be. We thought he was gonna be. Okay.
Well, who everybody else thought he was.
Well, everybody else thought he was gonna be. We knew what it was, but we knew it.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm not even gonna say Dallas. I'm gonna say Memphis because I expected Memphis to compete. I expected this to be Ja Morant's revenge tour, and no. Clippers, man, listen.
That's what I said. Take out the injuries or load management in Kawhi. It's not injury. It's just.
But it's not even injuries. It's just load management. I don't trust that man with load management. It's just never.
Blame the Spurs. Spurs created a monster, and he took it and he ran with it.
Right. I just. Ugh. Bruh.
Let's move over to the West. I mean the East, because goddamn, we're running kind of long. We're already an hour in. It's getting good. All right. Woo. I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you this question about this motherfucking East, because the East look like how the West used to be back in the day. Right now, right? It's just everything congested and looking good. Who's the most shocking team to you right now? Looking at this Eastern Conference.
Oh, the most shocking team, Philly.
That's a good one, Chris. I want to
Philly
agree with you
because of VJ Edgecombe.
But I say Detroit.
No, because Detroit Detroit's sitting at 1. Yes, right this week, right now. Yes, it is. But I'm gonna say Philly because like Embiid, Paul, like it was just Maxey and then VJ Edgecombe came out of nowhere. So like, yeah, I say Philly, and Philly is a competitive team. I'm not even gonna say my Miami Heat because my Miami Heat are it don't matter who you, as long as we have rotating pieces, we're gonna be competitive. That's the thing.
But it's 5 teams with the same damn record too in the East.
It's crazy.
7-4.
It's crazy.
7-4. It's 5
crazy.
teams.
It's crazy.
All right. Let me get on my weekly rant of Embiid. Lord help me. Joel Embiid, I don't need you for Boston. That was proven. You played the cup game, and I went off on you about that. And what we do last night, we played Boston again, Guess who didn't play last night? Joel Embiid. And guess what the fuck happened last night? We won. I don't need you if it's not a predominantly paint 7-footer playing. I don't need you, bro. I do not. You mess up my rookies flow. And Maxie, I know I got my Allen Iverson shirt on today, and I made that myself. For y'all, if I want a shirt, holla at me. Maxie's putting up 2001 AI numbers right now, and this is crazy, dog. Shout out to Maxie. Keep working, bro. This is your team, and please keep that when Joel comes and whenever fuck Paul George want to show up. I hope he goes on load management for the rest of the year. I'm cool. But yeah, just keep that in mind, Maxie. This is your team. We ride and go off of you. Shout out to everybody else who's stepping up though. Drummond, everybody stepping. The whole team is just. I feel like right now, even if we didn't have them two big pieces on our roster, the team would still be doing the same thing they're doing, and I'm happy for it. But my Sixers are looking pretty good. As long as we keep Joel out the way, we win games. We actually win games because we lost against Cleveland on Saturday, and I'm blaming Joel Embiid.
The hate for Joel Embiid is real right now.
It's not even the. It's the hate when we don't. Okay,
we don't need
that
you.
game. That game, technically, we do need you because they got fucking. What's the boy with the Afro puff?
I know you're talking about, yeah.
For Cleveland. So we definitely do need you for that game, but bruh, you've been off for 2 and 3 days. Like you should have a little bit more energy. You should have a little bit more going for yourself. Jared Allen, that's his name, Jared Allen. You should be doing a little bit more instead of just lugging up the court like you do, bro. Like you slow down our offense, bro, a lot, dog. I need you to watch Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Magic rookie year, and I need you to start playing like that. Let the young boys run, and then when you do hit the block, put your hand up, and I guarantee you, Maxie them give it to you. But don't mess up the flow of the offense shooting all these goddamn threes. But that was my weekly rant on Joel Embiid. Shout out to Maxie, shout out to Edgecombe, and all the rest of the players. Even my coach. We got Detroit on Friday. That's a cup game. Joel don't play.
That's gonna be That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be a good ass game. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hear about your Miami Heat, brother.
What can I say? They're sitting at 7-4, currently losing against Cleveland. I think what's the name is out.
Who?
Donovan Mitchell. I was just looking at the roster depth chart, and Mitchell was out. Yeah, he
How
out.
is your boyfriend doing?
He might be a little jealous right now because I saw his girlfriend sitting with a little 5-year-old on Jennifer Hudson's show. Did you see that clip? Yeah. Yeah, he's all right. I mean, I think he's hurt. Is he hurt?
Oh no,
I think he's hurt. Yeah, I think he was hurt. Remember, check. He's out. He's out right now. So it's pretty much the team playing. They're missing the top. It's crazy that they're 7-4, even though they're losing this game. They're 7-4, and they're missing Hero and Bam, and mainly because of Powell and freaking Wiggins.
Give him an extension immediately. Y'all better give him an extension.
Who, Powell? Yeah. Yes.
Give him an extension.
I'm gonna say this, and look, you go on your rant. I'm about to go on my Pat Riley rant. Look, motherfucker, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. I know he's 32. Give him an extension. Keep him on the team. We need him. Don't mess this up. I'm talking to you, Pat Riley. I'm talking to you. Don't mess this up. I'm dead serious. Don't mess this up.
Nah, Pat. I don't think Pat gonna mess it up. I just hope Norman Powell don't come asking for a whole bunch of money, because I can see Pat maybe give him like a 2-year extension or something.
Yeah, I think he should get at least a 2. He should get at least a 2.
2 with some decent money with it.
Decent money. Like we don't have no stars. Bam is our only star. That's it.
And Bam is only a star because he's tied to Adrian Wilson.
Like we have Tyler Hero, who's our other star, and he's still out. It's crazy.
And people only say he's a star because of the contract he signed.
$6 million a year, 1 year.
I forgot y'all got rid of Duncan Robinson. I keep on thinking he's on the bench, but
Nah, he's with Detroit. He went
with
into Detroit right now.
He went up there. He's
Yeah,
shooting like a motherfucker all of a sudden. He
right,
found his rhythm.
right. Oh, jackass.
He said he said he couldn't have that 12% body fat. He had to put some more on him to shoot better.
Oh, jackass.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, so my most disappointing team right now in the East. I'm not even gonna pick on Indiana or Boston because they're dealing with injuries. I'm definitely gonna say Orlando because
I agree.
that team is stacked. They're young. I thought they was gonna be a little more competitive, and right now they're sitting like on the out at 10th. And I was expecting them to be a higher ranking because they came out and beat my team the first game of the season. So yeah, I'm really disappointed with them. They should be definitely be above the Hawks. They should be above the Raptors. Technically speaking, they should be above both our teams, but I don't know what's going on with Orlando.
Bullshit. They should be above the Bulls. I don't think they should be above both our teams, honestly. And I ain't even saying that because that's our team. I'm being for real.
Yeah. I'm severely disappointed with Orlando. I expected higher. I expected more out of them. And
I agree with you too. Orlando is probably the most disappointing coming out the East currently. Starting to pick it up a little bit though. They're playing good ball. I've been watching them, keep my eye on them. Another team I'm highly disappointed in, but you don't expect too much out of this team because it's the team legacy, and that's the Hornets. Having Ball and what's the rookie boy they got there too. I feel like I wanted more from this team. They did just beat the Bucks the other night by 11 points, but
isn't what's the name out too?
who?
Honest, everybody's out. God darn.
Everybody
in the East is just out, bro.
And that's why I feel like these young teams should be taking more advantage of this shit.
Right. You would think so. Like you would think the Bulls would take advantage of it. They fell down the ladder. You would think Orlando would take advantage of it. They fell down the ladder. I don't know, man. It's just something about these teams that just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, it don't either, bro. It's a lot of shakiness with this Eastern Conference, but we kind of figured that once Boston went out to injuries and all these other stuff started going on with injuries, so we kind of figured that it was going to be a toss up this year. Basically, everybody racing for the top four positions, top 5 positions, so it's going to be an open race. But hey, bro, this is what I want to do. I want to bring something into our show, instead of us just going over just the basic stuff that we go over. Next week. And this is kind of like, we're going to do something different. Next week's show, I need your top 5 all time.
All time?
Hold on. No. We ain't going to do top. We're not doing that. Hold on. I'm going to shake it up even more. Fuck top 5 because we got a week. I need your top no, fuck your top. Your favorite players that you want on your team. Top 12 with a head coach.
With a head coach?
What a head coach. You can pick. I don't care. No, fuck. I
already know who my head coach gonna be out the rip.
That's cool. Nah, don't let nobody know until next week.
I ain't saying nothing. I already know who my head coach out the rip. But them players, top 12, somebody about to be mad. Somebody.
It don't even mean, bro. Because I wasn't gonna say top 5, but everybody could. No, I want your top. I want your team, and then you gotta explain. Why such and such is a backup to that point guard. So say if you pick Magic, and then you're like, I got Luka. See, Luka's the same body style as Magic. You know what I mean? Break it down. We're gonna talk a little bit more basketball instead of just going over the games the way we do. Let's bring a little bit more to the show. Let people know that we do know this sport and we know this game a little bit. So yeah, I need your top 12 players. Your top 12, not the whoever you wanted it to be. And I give my team as well, and we're gonna see. If anybody knows me, people know who 2 of my starters are gonna be off rip. But but I'm gonna shake.
They already know one of my starters is gonna be.
But listen, I'm telling y'all this right now. Do not be mad at me. LeBron James don't make my team. I don't give a fuck. This is my team. This is not the greatest of all time. This is my team. And if you really want to be in depth, we can go to. Nah, we ain't gonna do that because I'm gonna say certain year player that you like, but we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna just keep it in their career because I could do something. We'll talk about that, but yeah, I want your top 12 with a coach, and what kind of style offense you would run if you want to get into that depth of it. But I mean, but most of the time,
We already
if
got the
you
style offense already.
yeah, this is gonna be fun. That's why I say I wanted to bring a little bit instead of just
That
just
was
talking
so
about the
easy for
games.
me. It's the players I gotta think about. I'm like, ooh.
That's why I said 5. And I was like, you know what?
Ooh.
Let's do reserves too. So we're gonna give you a 12-man roster with a head coach. And let's see if we think alike. And I won't hear some of your reasonings for putting certain players where you put them at. But yeah, I'm telling you this right now. LeBron James is not making my team. I'm just the cat's out the bag. He's not making my team.
I'm gonna say right now, he probably gonna make my team, but where is he gonna be a starter? We'll find out.
Ooh. See, that's what I like. That's what I like to hear right there, y'all. So listen, y'all. We appreciate y'all for checking us out. It's another Rock Boys Rebound. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
Boy, SSX 3000.
And we will catch y'all next week. Hey, yo, listen. Everybody do me a favor. Check out my wife's, my aunt, my best friend, and my wife's best friend podcast tomorrow. Girls Spill That Tea will be every Thursday. So y'all check us out on Wednesday night. 12 noon
crazy.
Thursday is going to be the girls. It's a 30-minute show. They actually are giving a different perspective on things. It's not just a man bashing show. Don't think that it's not. I promise it's not, because I wouldn't edit it if it was. Nah. Shout out to the women. They did an amazing job as well. Hey, bro, I gotta get on you. I know I keep saying this. I gotta get on your college show.
Yeah, you gotta. I did skip this last weekend, but I'm gonna definitely do this weekend because next weekend I'm gonna be traveling. So that'll be
Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, Thanksgiving weekend. And then that following Thanksgiving weekend, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be out of town. Doing something that. Yeah, that Black Friday, y'all might as well forget it. I might be able to pop into the laptop, but yeah, I'm gonna be on the road on the 21st, and I'll be back on the 1st, and I'm gonna be on the road again on December the 3rd or 4th because I gotta go to Jacksonville for a conference. So
I'm gonna be down your neck of the woods that week too. This is the first week of December.
Yeah,
I'm jumping on a cruise ship. They're dragging me on a cruise ship. So,
but yeah, y'all gotta check out the college show. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. They just announced the top the CFP, and my team is currently sitting at 15 right now. So I'm really hoping they can pull it off and win these last few games and maybe make the ACC championship. Right now, I think it's down to Georgia Tech and Virginia right now. They might get it at large if they can get close to the top 12. They got to make the top 12 for sure. But right now, it's Ohio State's rolling. Indiana's rolling. I think those two got to see each other in the Big Ten championship. Shout out to Texas Tech. They won their game over the weekend. Alabama's listen, all that hate Alabama got at the beginning of the season. I bet everybody looks stupid now. Yeah, because that team is still winning. God damn, my team lost. It lost 134 to 116. That was Donovan. Did Donovan Mitchell play?
You said 113. Say it again.
130 to 116.
Jesus.
I mean, to be fair, we won an overtime game when we beat Cleveland the other night. So I was like, we playing them again.
Y'all sitting at what? Where y'all sitting at? Miami?
75 now. We're 75.
No, I'm talking about the.
Third. We were sitting second. Now we'll probably be like third or fourth.
No. I'm talking about the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, the Hurricanes 15. We're sitting at 15.
My USC is 17 right now.
Yeah. Y'all got a tough slate because
I know. Don't remind me.
Yeah.
We got Iowa, Oregon, UCLA.
Well, it's just that also because like I'm looking at y'all stuff. I know this is not college football, y'all, but like y'all could make a run.
Gotta beat Iowa.
Y'all should be able to beat Iowa.
Oregon State. I mean, Oregon is. Oregon is.
The Oregon game might be a problem, but y'all should beat Iowa.
If we should beat LSU. I mean UCLA.
Definitely
Fuck
should beat UCLA.
UCLA.
Yeah, you should beat UCLA. Definitely should beat UCLA.
That's a rival game, and it's at our crib.
Yeah. You might be one, but the problem is the SEC though. SEC is so stacked this right now. Like you look at the SEC, it's just it makes no sense, bro. It's like you got Alabama, you got no. First of all, you got Texas A&M's undefeated, and you have Alabama, and you got Georgia, and you got Ole Miss, and you got Texas, and after that it's Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, Tennessee. It's Vanderbilt,
Yo, it's
Oklahoma.
nasty.
It's so nasty. That conference is so nasty. That's the problem. That conference is definitely going to be front and center. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super stacked.
It's super stacked.
Nah, but college football is getting fun, like we said. That's getting towards, bowl season and all that good stuff. So everybody's paying attention to that a little bit more.
And the conference championship games are coming up soon. I think there's like 4 more games left.
Quick, like we say, we know this is not the football show, but we just giving y'all a little something.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is in the Heisman race this year? Okay, all right, that's all I wanted to know, bro. Because I'm
guessing the guy from Vanderbilt. Okay, I think the Ohio State quarterback's in it. The quarterback from Vanderbilt is in it. I'm not sure if the quarterback from Oklahoma's back. I think he might be back, but he's definitely in it. It's an open door race right now.
It's open door. Like this time last year, it was solidified who was going to be like the finalists. Like right now, it's still, to me, the doors are wide open for.
It's really wide open. Like I'm looking at it. There's no names because like at the beginning, like if you said mid-season, Carson Beck would have definitely been it before he lost.
Carson Beck was him.
He would have been a surefire first ballot, but that dude screwed up so badly. I'm just like, bro.
Hey, shout out to the Magics for really beating New York tonight. Like I know we just talked about we were disappointed into them, like, but they really beat up on New York tonight. Like they wasn't playing. They came out. They was on fire tonight. Shout out to the Magics for getting that win. Currently, I am watching the Lakers versus OKC. Lakers is down by 5 right now. And no LeBron, right?
No, he's still out, ain't
he? Yeah, no LeBron.
Yeah, he'll come back.
I'm just making sure, because I don't think LeBron would pick this game to come back anyway.
Hey, bro, have you looked at Warriors and Spurs? Right now, the Warriors are up.
No, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, the Warriors are up.
What's that score?
92-89. It's a close game.
92-89. What quarter? Oh, fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter.
How many minutes?
They still got like 10 minutes, so he's playing time, but I just looked at it. I also shout out to the Hornets too, because you said on the show they beat the Bucks. But to be fair, Giannis was not playing. I think Giannis is out.
Yeah, but you still got that high paid ass center down there in the middle, and he ain't doing too much neither. I don't think Turner wasn't what they want to expect, what they really wanted, what they really was going for. Yeah, damn, Steph Curry got 37. Jonathan Kuminga got 12 minutes, but 0 points is crazy to me.
Isn't he supposed to be the hope for the Warriors?
You're supposed to be that young blue piece.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I know we done signed out. We kept talking. Listen, it's your boy Dave C.O. Coles. I'm gonna holler at y'all next week.
And your boy SSX. I'll probably be streaming soon. Shortly, I'm gonna play some Dispatch because episode 7-8 just came out, so we're gonna start that very soon.
Yeah. So everybody, shoot over to his Twitch channel, and we'll holler at y'all next week.
See ya,
bro.